When love felt like forever. I met him at a time in my life when I wasn't expecting anything serious anymore. After a few failed relationships, I had learned not to trust big words and not to build dreams too early. My life was calm and predictable. I worked, came home in the evenings, made tea, and told myself that maybe this was enough. No drama, no illusions, no love that breaks you. And then he appeared. There was nothing cinematic about our first meeting. No music, no rain, no accidental touch, just a normal day and a simple conversation. But I remember his eyes, calm, confident, warm. He didn't try to impress me, he didn't rush things or promise anything. Somehow that made me feel safe. We started talking slowly, one message a day, short calls, occasional meetings that never felt rushed. After spending time together, I never wanted to hurry home. I just wanted to sit next to him a little longer and stay silent. He knew how to listen. He didn't interrupt or give empty advice, he was simply there. I didn't notice the exact moment when I started waiting for his messages. When I smiled every time his name appeared on my screen. When I wanted to tell him about small things, a beautiful sunset, a random thought, the sadness I felt without a clear reason. He noticed my moods even when I said nothing. "You're quiet today, are you okay?" he would text. And for the first time in a long while, I wanted to answer honestly. We grew closer without forcing anything. He never rushed me, never pushed, never demanded. One evening, he said quietly, "I feel good with you. I don't know where this will lead, but I want to be here." It wasn't a love confession, but it meant more than loud words ever could. When we moved in together, I was scared, not of him, of myself. I was afraid to get attached, afraid to lose, afraid to break again. "I can't promise a perfect life," he said once. "But I promise to be honest." I believed him. Our life became simple and real. Morning coffee, his shirts on the chair, my books on the nightstand. Shared dinners, long conversations, laughing at nothing. For the first time, love felt calm. I trusted him completely. I never checked his phone, never asked unnecessary questions, never felt jealous. Because why would I when I believed the person next to me? He spoke about the future carefully, but he spoke about it. Trips, another city, a home filled with light. I listened, quietly, afraid to scare happiness away. But slowly, something changed. At first, it was small things. He stayed late more often. Texted less. Answered briefly as if tired without explanation. "Work," he said. "Just a difficult period." I believed him. Still, I felt it. Women always feel when something is wrong, even when they can't explain it. He started placing his phone face down. Smiling at messages he didn't show me. Leaving the room to take calls. I stayed silent. I didn't want to seem suspicious. I didn't want to destroy what we had. One evening I asked softly, "You've been distant, is it because of me?" He looked at me for too long. "No," he said, "it's not about you." That answer was supposed to comfort me. Instead, it made everything worse. That night I lay next to him, staring into the dark, knowing one thing for sure. Our love wasn't the same anymore.
When the truth came out the next day, he forgot his phone at home. I noticed it only when it vibrated on the table. A message appeared on the screen. The name was familiar. I knew her. Not well, just enough. She used to work with him. "She's just a colleague," he once told me. My hands were shaking when I picked up the phone. I knew the password. He had never changed it. I opened the messages and my world stopped. There was nothing explicit, no clear confession. But there was something worse. "I miss you. When will we see each other again? Last night was good." I kept reading. Slowly, mechanically, each word cut deeper. He wrote to her the same way he once wrote to me, the same tone, the same phrases. The same pauses between messages. That was the moment I understood this wasn't a mistake. It was a choice. When he came home, I was sitting at the kitchen table. His phone was in front of me. He understood immediately. His face changed. He didn't ask what happened. He didn't say, "Let me explain." How long? I asked quietly. A few months, he answered, 2 words, heavier than anything else. Do you love her? I asked. He hesitated. I don't know. I smiled bitterly. Because if you don't know, that's already an answer. Did you love me? Yes. Then why? He had no answer. That hurt more than the betrayal itself, because it meant I did nothing wrong. At some point, he chose to cheat and did. We talked for hours, no screaming, no tears. I was too tired for that. He apologized, said he was confused, said he never wanted to hurt me, said he was afraid of losing me. I listened and realized he already had. I can't trust you anymore, I said, and without trust, I don't know how to love. He begged for another chance, promised to end everything, promised to do whatever it took, but I wasn't looking at the man I loved anymore. I was looking at someone who lived 2 lives and didn't stop. I packed my things that same night. He stood in the doorway, watching me leave. He didn't cry. He didn't stop me. I walked away without turning back. The first weeks without him felt empty. I woke up reaching for my phone to text him. Then I remembered and my chest tightened. Cheating doesn't kill love instantly. It kills trust. And without trust, love slowly dies. Time passed. The pain softened. And one day I understood I didn't lose. I simply left a story where I was betrayed. Because real love doesn't make you doubt your worth. And it doesn't hide behind messages with someone else's heart.